Domestic violence has been in the news a lot lately, but how common is it? And is there a way to identify perpetrators before they strike? Hey guys, Tara here for Dnews, and if you've been paying attention to the news lately, then you've probably heard about this whole Ray Rice fiasco, which is sadly just one of the domestic violence cases currently surrounding the NFL. What you may not be aware of, though, are the actual statistics regarding these kinds of cases. According to a new study from the University of Michigan, 1 in 5 men in the United States reports having committed violence against their spouse or significant other. Violence against women specifically accounts for almost 320,000 outpatient health visits and 1,200 deaths every year. That's nearly $8.3 billion spent on medical and mental health services alone. But the scariest statistic of all, in this country, domestic violence is more common than diabetes. This particular study included a nationally representative survey sample of 530 men with an average age of 42. Intimate partner violence was defined as pushing, grabbing, shoving, throwing something, slapping or hitting, kicking, biting, beating up, choking, burning or scalding, or threatening a partner with a knife or gun. So pretty severe stuff. But what's especially eye-opening about these findings is that male aggression towards a partner is associated with certain warning signs that often pop up during routine healthcare visits. Irritable bowel syndrome, insomnia, substance abuse, and a history of either experiencing or witnessing violence as a child are all things that male aggressors experience more frequently than others. According to lead author Vijay Singh, the issue of domestic violence is one that cuts across all communities, regardless of race, income, or any other demographics. Most of the efforts up until now have focused on screening and improving outcomes for female victims, but very little work has been done to actually identify male perpetrators, which is why the study is so important. It shows just how much of an opportunity we're missing to identify aggressive behavior in the primary care setting and potentially intervene. Now, switching gears for a second, I want to remind everyone out there watching this that I host another show here on Discovery called Test Tube. It's a lot like Dnews, but it's more focused on current events. However, there is still some science stuff in there, like this episode I hosted a couple weeks ago about why it's so difficult to actually eradicate disease. Take polio, for example. We know how it spreads and we have the vaccine, so why aren't we able to eradicate it? Well, having the vaccine is only half the battle, and the other half may involve creating world peace. You could find that episode, along with many others, over at youtube.com/testtubinetwork. And in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to say about this episode or this study, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.